Aloha and welcome back. We're gonna go over Sam Seder, the Majority Report, and Emma Emma Vigeland talking to a red state caller gonna run for office. Let's see.
From an 859 area code. Who's this? Where you calling from?
Hi, is this me?
Yes, this is you. Where you? Who's this? Where you calling from?
Hi, this is Brady from Kentucky.
Brady from Kentucky. What's on your mind?
Hi, I'm just calling to ask a question about one thing that's been on my mind recently as the Democratic Party has been absolutely abhorrent with their messaging and talking to regular folks.
Right. So Green Party.
It's just made me so to. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous.
No, don't worry about it. You're doing fine.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
I have thought about it very much, and I've talked with coworkers, and I've talked with my girlfriend about it, about possibly making a run for Congress and but running against Andy Barr of the 6th District. Currently he is, there's a town hall that's supposed to be happening on March 22nd, and I'll give the date and place to where people can go if they want to go. But he has declined the town hall. I think it's Indivisible that has orchestrated the town hall.
Yeah, Indivisible.
And it's Indivisible that has
So that's the group that's putting together the marches for or the rallies for Bernie Sanders, from what I hear. So if you're in the Green Party or you're leftist, you want to get involved, look up Indivisible.
Orchestrated the town hall. And that's just made me so upset. And I've talked with people about it, about running for Congress and running against him, and that he is actively and openly voting against the interests of his constituents. And where my girlfriend and my daughter are on Medicaid. And I'm very frightened for them.
Cuts.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off very, very, very much.
I mean,
And
I
want
think
to
you
at
should.
least try to. I'm sorry.
I think you should do it.
You should run.
I think a lot
It's
of
easier
us,
said
a
than
lot of
done,
you should
but
run.
I mean, hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm listening.
No, it's just that would be my advice. I think
Is that town hall going to continue on?
Yes, they're still going to host it. Here, I can look on the website real quick.
Well, my recommendation to you,
March 22nd.
I think they're probably going to allow people in the audience to speak. And what my recommendation to you would be to write up your thoughts. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just, tell your story, tell the story of your girlfriend, your daughter, and lay it out there for folks.
yeah. Have someone film it too, and then if you decide to run,
There'll
you
be
can.
cameras there.
Get a good angle. I don't know. I mean, and then you could maybe cut it for a campaign ad.
Indeed.
Indeed.
And I think
I appreciate it very much.
you will find people there who will be willing to help you. We got somebody just in the IM just wrote us, please tell Brandy, as a fellow Lexingtonian, she has my support and we'll get her elected.
There you go.
Perry. I don't know who Perry is,
Awesome.
but you have one support.
So we need to get regular people like this into the Green Party, running for the Green Party for us, for each other, for the people. We're a people-powered party. Do not send this woman into the Democratic Party to be eaten alive. And then even if she did make it in the Democratic Party, they just make her either like AOC and she'd fall in line, become Baby Bear, or they'd kick her out like, was it Jamal Bowman and Cori Bush, right? So, I mean, let's see what they're going to say. But let's go to the Green Party or DSA, or there's reasons to go independent depending on the state, but Green Party mostly.
supporter already.
And I appreciate it. And, you know, my
One
coworkers
supporter.
as well, when I talked to them, they all voted for Trump. I work at a manufacturing factory in close outside of Lexington. And they have told me that, you know, I'm for Medicare for all. I'm for, at least from what I proposed to them, is like I'd like a $20 an hour minimum wage.
Right. If not more.
Or even possibly more, you know what I
There you
mean?
go.
Yeah.
Where I'm also for super expansion of Social Security. And you gave me more knowledge on Social Security, Sam, when I watched that Jubilee debate.
I can't tell you how happy that makes me, and it basically justifies my entire life. Well, I think you should go to that. I think you go to that meeting and maybe email them first and say if there's any opportunity for you to say a few words. And I think you should talk about how you've talked to your coworkers who voted for Trump and what you understand are their needs and the needs of your family members. And I think you lay it out there. And, you know, that's... And put yourself out there, and I think you will see that people will come and they will help you.
Okay, awesome. I appreciate it. And, you know, I was going to also, you know, I've been thinking about it as like, is it too much of a pipe dream to really do? 'Cause
I mean, to be honest with you, like, look, you never know until you find out. And there's absolutely like the whole point originally was for folks like you to do this.
Yes.
Exactly. The whole point was for regular people to run for office. Like you said, you never know until you find out. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you want something, you got to say something, right? And so there's a lot of want and a lot of need right now. So we need a lot of say, a lot of questions. Like we need to stand up. The regular people, like this lady, like me, like you watching this, because I know ain't nobody with no money watching this, no big money anyway. But regular people, we need to stand up. We need to run. Green Party, Independent, DSA, PSL, whatever. The Democrats are no.
And it's a really cool, says contact Justice Democrats. You can, and that might be a good place.
Terrible place to start. Go to the machine to get eaten up. Let's go to the duopoly. Terrible.
Start, you know, if you want some resources, but also if it gives you
If
any
you want some resources, go to the Green Party. They have some resources. Help. It's a people-powered party. The Democrats are a corporation-powered party. They do have more resources, but like Bernie showed, all it takes is what? $17, $21 for regular people just to donate on a monthly basis or whenever you can type basis to bring in the same type of money. But it stays with us, it stays with the people, and it'll go to politicians that'll be for the people, not Democrats. Democrats have shown you. Barack Obama's health care fined poor people for not being able to afford health care. Joe Biden and Bill Clinton, the crime bill, the Democrats are not for us. It's so upsetting that these liberals do this, man. Like, they claim to be on the left, but then they push right-wing politics. You say one thing, but you push another. Do not go to Justice Democrats. There is no justice in the Democrats.
Comfort, this upcoming midterm is going to be a very hospitable environment to what you're trying to do because of the outrage right now. So it's a good time to do it in addition to, you know, your sentiments being correct.
She's right there, but...
And, you know, this is a district that Barr won by something like 30 points. And so you're not going to get the big Democratic money is not going to come in that primary and try and keep you out. There's a, you know, I mean,
You got it.
It's always a long shot in these situations. But it seems to me it's worthwhile doing because even if if you're in the race expressing these things and you garner some, support, I mean, at the very least, you're going to influence who the candidate is and what they run, and you're going to, these things, maybe you catch lightning in a bottle, or maybe you just like start to create an environment where there's more heat, but it is definitely worthwhile doing. And you have a passion for it, and you've talked to your friends and you've talked to your family. I would give it a try. I would reach out to Justice Dems. I would, see if you can't speak at
Justice
this.
Dems. Just caught that. No, reach out to the Green Party. Reach out to the DSA, PSL. Why are they saying the Democrats? See, these sheep herding Democrat mofos, man. They're just going to just kill the movement again and again and again and again. They've showed us that. They have shown us they want to just keep us there and then push us away. Keep us voting for them so that we can't get real change, that we can't get anything. Quit pushing the Democrats. Jeez.
Town hall, which I imagine you might be able to, but I think go in there with an idea of what you want to say and let us know how it goes.
I absolutely will, and thank you all very much. I want to, go to the surrounding counties around Lexington, focus on more of the counties that voted for Bart and really get to understand and just stand out front of corner stores or the grocery stores or Walmart or something, and just talk to people about who voted and why they voted, and get their opinions and their needs. Talk about their needs and their opinions, and see if we can, of course, we'll probably agree on a lot of things when it comes to health care and trying to take care of our families and have a better infrastructure, and that's the main focus, at least that I've thought about, and I'll give that town hall. It is Saturday, March 22nd at the Kentucky Theater at 214 East Main Street in Lexington, Kentucky.
Great. Let us know how it goes. Send us
Kentucky.
video. We'll play it.
I absolutely will. Thank you so much, y'all.
Appreciate the call.
Appreciate you all. Left is best.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Left is best, but the
my
Democrats
general
are right
advice is-
wing. It's nuts that the. Anyway, let's see what else they got to say.
If you've
Oops.
ever thought about running for office and you can do so now without going into debt, do it.
Yes.
Now's the time to do it.
Hey,
Now
folks.
is the time. So if you can, like you said, that was good advice. If you can run for office without going into debt, now's the time. Go ahead and do so. Resources, Green Party. Add to the Green Party, bring more people, bring more resources. DSA, PSL. Let's build that left-wing coalition. Bring them all in. Bring them to the Green Party. Bernie Sanders was talking about the other day, maybe leftists should start running outside of the Democratic Party, and they should run independent and with other parties maybe. And they asked him, should they build a third party? And he said no, then now wasn't the time. And I got a little bit upset when I saw that, but I saw another person explaining a little bit more what he meant. So in some states, the Green Party doesn't have access to the ballot, and it's harder. You got to do more petitions and stuff like that. But for a party, it's harder than it is for independents in most states to get on the ballot. So if you're independent, you can get on the ballot with less signatures and less hoops to jump through, I guess is what it is. So I understand from that standpoint, but if you're in a state like Hawaii, I know New York, I think Virginia had really big Green parties, but over half the states have a Green Party ballot access, or however you want to call it, a good Green Party presence and ballot access. And I think it's probably 30, close to 40. And so we need to do that, like build that. But so those other states, I can understand what I was gonna is I can understand why you would run as an independent in certain states. I think Utah is one where the Green Party doesn't have a big presence, and there's a couple others. There's like 10, maybe 12, 15 that I guess we don't have just straight open ballot access, and so it's harder for us to get ballot access, and they make it that way on purpose, so that it's harder to start a third party, right? But independents, they know independents don't have as much power because they're independent. They can't coalition build with other people. So if you're a left winger, I think maybe the Green Party should what do you call it, back some independents in certain states if it's easier for them to get on the ballot. So you could be like an independent backed by the Green Party, and then in the states where the Green Party's there, you know, run with the Green Party, you know, bring DSL, PSL, or DSA, PSL into it, build that left-wing coalition, and let's go from there. But you would think this way too, right? If you listen to across the spectrum.